Hi. Uh, if you had ever been to a petrol bunk or a hotel, I'll take these two examples and explain today's topic. If you had ever been to a petrol bunk or a hotel, and after purchasing the petrol or a diesel, or after having your brunch or lunch or dinner, or whatever may be your type of a la carte menu you ordered, when you tried to pay the bill either to a petrol selling station or a petrol bunk or the hotel where you had your lunch or dinner, and imagine your credit card failed. So what is the remedy you have at such point of time is what I'm going to share with you right now. It happens with everybody. We always do one thing, that is we carry cash, a minimum amount of cash along with the credit card. But imagine a situation where you even forgot to take out that minimum cash from your home, and your credit card fails. In such an event, what is the remedy you have? Now suddenly generally what happens is we request the organization, the petrol bunk's owner or the hotel guy, to send someone along with you to a nearby ATM card or ATM center. And if it is a debit card, it is fine. You can request somebody from the petrol bunk or the restaurant to come along with you, and so that you can withdraw the cash from the ATM center, and you can pay the amount. Imagine if you are paying by credit card, and sometimes credit card also you can with credit card also you can withdraw cash, but sometimes you can't. So if in such a situation, what is the remedy you have? Now the first thing you need to understand is what could be the problem for non-payment of amount. It could be the problem of your bank, or it could be the problem of his bank. It could be the problem of the machine which is being used at that point of time. It could be the problem of the network which is used to communicate from bank to bank or any other purpose. Or it could be the problem of your card, or it could be the problem of not having sufficient balance, or XYZ reasons. I have generally summarized reasons which are coming to my mind immediately. So in such an event, the problem could not be from your end also. We don't know where the problem is. So the restaurant owner or the petrol bunk owner cannot force you and direct you that you are guilty here. It is not such a kind of conclusion which can be arrived so fast. It has to be examined. So in that option, there is the law that comes into the play is contract law. You already entered into a contract with him. It's called implied contract or a quasi contract. In such an event, you are not able to perform the contract, and when you are not able to perform the contract for the reasons which are beyond your control, then you have nothing to worry. You can convince them that you can issue a promissory note to the hotel owner or the petrol bunk owner, and you can give your identity and you can give your details, and then you can come out. The point I would like to stress here is, if you are purchasing petrol, if there is any option, you can just request the seller of the petrol to take the petrol back. That's a common sense answer which I am going to say. But it generally doesn't happen like that. But when you are consuming food, you can't give the food back. So you need to understand that you are entering a contract with them. It is an implied contract or a quasi contract, and you are unable to perform the contract. So you are unable to perform the contract for the reasons which are beyond your control, and in such circumstances, law is always there to protect you, because the reason is not yet ascertained, and it is also not in your control. In such an event, there is nothing to worry. You can always convince them the law which I have informed you right now, and come out of the situation, because it is a risk that is taken mutually by both. It is not at all you are taking the risk. He is offering credit to you. He can also he can also create a system where you could pay in advance, like what KFC and other McDonald outlets do. Who stopped him for not having such kind of a system? So it is a systemic contract. The system itself is creating a contract. It is an oral contract that you are going to pay after consuming food or after consuming petrol into your car. But you are unable to pay for the reasons which are still not yet ascertained at that point of time or not yet known to anybody. It cannot be your reason also. It could be his reason also. Generally, he puts up a situation that it is your fault, but it could not. You cannot come to conclusion like that. Is my understanding. So in that circumstance, you can always write a promissory note, and you can come out of the situation and pay it later. Or you can. There is nothing to worry. The point you need to drill into your mind is you are not making any mistake there. It is purely a contract that you cannot. You are unable to perform for the reasons which are beyond your control. Hope I am clear. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. And I am Prasad. I am an advocate practicing most of my time in High Court of Hyderabad. And I love to create videos like this, which could help a lot of people who may be in these kinds of situations. Bye bye.